Hey, welcome back to the last episode of AZ304 Knowledge Check. We are continuing from part 3. This is part 4. Let's look at question number 37. You need to recommend a strategy for moving a web app named WebApp4 from an on-premises data center to Azure. WebApp4 is dependent on an extension that is installed on the host server. You need to recommend a solution for hosting WebApp4 in Azure. The recommendation should fulfill the following. WebApp4 must be available to users if an Azure data center becomes unavailable, and cost should be minimized. What should your recommendation include? Correct answer is deploy a load balancer and a virtual machine scale set across two availability zones. Using a virtual machine scale set allows two or more zones in a single region meets the requirement. Using a single load balancer to allow traffic to reach the endpoints is the most cost-effective solution. Question number 38. You are recommending a plan for deploying 15 applications to Azure. The applications will be deployed to two Azure Kubernetes service clusters. Each cluster will be deployed to a separate Azure region. The application deployment must meet the following requirements. Ensure that the applications remain available if a single AKS cluster fails. Ensure that the connection traffic over the internet is encrypted by using SSL without having to configure SSL on each container instance. Which Azure service should you include in your recommendation? The correct answer is Azure Front Door. Azure Front Door service enable you to define, manage, and monitor the global routing for web traffic by optimizing for performance and instant global failover or high availability. And Azure Front Door can also terminate secure socket layer sessions, which is SSL. Question number 39. You advise a company that plans to deploy multiple instances of an Azure web app across multiple regions. You need to recommend an access solution for Azure web app. The recommendation must fulfill the following. Include rate limiting, balance all requests between all instances, allow that users to access the Azure web app even during a regional outage. You recommend using Azure Front Door to provide access to the Azure web app. Does your recommendation meet the requirement? The correct answer is yes. Front Door routes incoming requests to the primary region. If application running that region becomes unavailable, Front Door fails over to the secondary region. Question number 40. You are designing an Azure solution for your organization that has 5 departments. Every department will deploy Azure App Services and Azure SQL databases. You are asked to recommend a solution that reports cost for each department deploying the databases and app services, and there needs to be a combined view for the cost reporting. Your solution is create an individual resource group for each department and place the separate resources for each department in their individual groups. Does this fulfill your objective? Correct answer is yes. Cost management can track by resource groups, allows you to report by resource group. Question number 41. You manage an Azure subscription that contains 250 Linux virtual machines. You need to evaluate CPU utilization and network throughput over time to check if the resources are used adequately. You want to identify and choose to decommission, resize, or shut down unused machines to meet the cost requirements. What should you do next? The correct answer is use Azure Advisor to identify underutilized virtual machines. To evaluate CPU utilization and network throughput over time to check if the resources are used adequately, Azure Advisor identifies underutilized virtual machines, and you can choose to decommission, resize, or shut down the machines to meet the cost requirements. Question number 42. You are responsible for identifying and managing cost for your organization. You have been tasked to report on the parts of your infrastructure that cost the most for a monthly review meeting. You notice that VM compute costs are relatively small, yet you accrue significant networking costs because of the amount of information emitting from the VMs. What should you do? The correct answer is use cost management and review cost analysis to view the cost by service. Use cost management plus billing, cost management and cost analysis to view cost by the Azure service can help you to better understand the parts of an infrastructure that cost the most. For example, VM compute cost might be small, yet you might accrue significant networking cost because of the amount of information emitting from the VMs. Question number 43. You are planning the implementation of an order processing web service that will contain microservices hosted in an Azure Service Fabric cluster. You need to recommend a solution to provide developers with the ability to proactively identify and fix performance issues. The developers must be able to simulate user connections to the order processing web service from the internet, as well as simulate user transaction. The developers must be notified if the goals for the transaction response time are not met. What should you recommend? The correct answer is Application Insights. Application Insights allows for the gathering of application information from inside apps irrespective of where they may be running, as well as analysis of internal bottlenecks. Question number 44. You are designing a microservices architecture that will support a web application. The solution must meet the following requirements: allow independent upgrades to each microservice, deploy the solution on premises and to Azure, set policies for performing automatic repairs to the microservices, and support low latency and hyperscale operations. What should you recommend? The correct answer is Azure Service Fabric. Azure Service Fabric is the only technology listed above that meets all requirements, especially running on premises and in the cloud. Question number 45. You are asked to design a data protection solution for Azure VMs, where all of the VMs use managed disk. The requirements are as follows. All data is encrypted at rest. The use of encryption key is audited, and Microsoft does not manage the encryption keys, your organization does. What do you recommend? The correct answer is Azure Disk Encryption. Azure Disk Encryption uses Key Vault, performing encryption at rest using customer managed keys, and key access in Key Vault is auditable. Question 46. Your organization has an Azure subscription with 210 virtual machines. You have been asked to design a data protection strategy to encrypt the VMs. The requirements are encrypt disk by using Azure Disk Encryption. The solution must allow for encrypting operating system disk and data disk. What do you recommend? Correct answer is a key. Azure Disk Encryption uses Azure Key Vault. This requires the encryption key to be stored in the Key Vault for use by BitLocker or DMCrypt. Question number 47. You are asked to recommend an identity solution for a customer who is planning to migrate several on-premises applications to Azure. The requirements are as follows. You are working with an existing single domain on-premises AD Forest named tailwind.com with Forest functional level at Windows Server 2016. You must eliminate the need for hybrid network connectivity and must minimize the management overhead of Active Directory. What do you recommend? The correct answer is implement Azure ADDS, which is Azure Active Directory Domain Services. This scenario is a managed Azure ADDS deployment in Azure. which does not require hybrid network connectivity. Question number 48. Your company has a line of business application that uses a key vault named Key Vault Seattle 3 for the West US Azure region. And the company has an Azure subscription which is located in Seattle. Key Vault is routinely backed up, and you are asked to recommend a disaster recovery plan for Key Vault. You need to identify where to restore the backup. What need to be identified? The correct answer is the same geography only. Let's look at the last question. You are asked to create an Azure storage account that uses a custom encryption key. The storage account is in the West US Azure region. What do you need to implement encryption? Correct answer is an Azure Key Vault in the same region as the storage account. That concludes the AZ 304 lecture and Q&A modules. In the future, I will add labs also along to the same playlist. I wish you all the very best for the examination, and I hope the content provided was useful. Thank you so much for taking your time, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, take care.